You probably remember going to an all-you-can-eat buffet with your family after a big game or gathering for a friend's birthday. Buffets offered a wide variety of food at a decent, fixed price, which made it a popular dining option for a lot of people. $10 to $20 per person would get unlimited access to everything from egg rolls to fried chicken, from salads to steaks, and from pizzas to pies and cakes.
That's where I'm going.
It was a simple, affordable way to try a bit of everything. But lately, buffets seem less common. In this video, we'll look at how buffets make money, the strategies they use to keep costs down, and why many are closing.
Power lunch at Golden Corral?
Everyone can agree on the new Power Lunch at Golden Corral. Handmade personal-sized pizzas, grilled steak burgers, hot roast beef sandwiches, taco salad, and more.
Originated from 16th century Sweden in the form of finger foods like bread, cheese, cured meats, and smoked fish that was served as a welcome food preceding the main feast, the buffet as we know it today first opened in Las Vegas in around 1946. A man named Herbert Cobb McDonald was working a night shift at the El Rancho Vegas casino, the first casino opened on the Vegas Strip, when he got hungry. He went to the kitchen and brought out some bread with cheese and cold cuts to get himself a sandwich. Passers-by took note, asking McDonald if they could join in. Realizing a full meal would take him away from gambling, McDonald laid out a spread for the hungry gamblers. It was a hit. Soon, McDonald and El Rancho Vegas launched their all-you-can-eat dinner 24-hour spread, the Chuck Wagon, costing customers only $1 and serving a selection of cold cuts, salads, seafood, with a variety of hot and cold entrees. The casino lost money on its buffet, but profits were not the point. The whole objective was to keep players inside, gambling as long as possible. Though the original chuck wagon is long gone, it sparked an entirely new way of dining. Since then, buffets have popped up all over the world, offering everything from simple, budget-friendly meals to extravagant luxury feasts. You can find spots like this one in Thailand, where for about $1.50 you get freshly cooked dishes from a small street stall. On the other end of spectrum, there is the Ritz-Carlton in Half Moon Bay, California, one of the most expensive buffets in the world, where almost $200 gets you an opulent spread featuring lobster, caviar, and Wagyu beef.
When you're eating out, trying something new can be scary, because you're stuck with it. But at Old Country Buffet, I have no fear. Look at me. I'm trying this new roasted chicken. Am I crazy? No. Because I know I can also get pizza, or spaghetti, or roast beef, or ham, whatever I want. I am the boss of my plate.
Want something new? Try Old Country Buffet.
Don't be chicken, but try this chicken.
The average price of a typical buffet in the US is about $20, but it varies based on the geographic location, size of a buffet, time of the day, and day of the week. Buffets operate on a very thin margin of about 5%. Here's the breakdown. About 37% goes towards the food itself that restaurant purchases, cooks, and serves. 30% of the cost is spent to pay for the labor, which includes cooks, servers, managers, and so on. Rent takes up about 14% on average, but ultimately depends on the city, specific location, and size of the venue. Other costs, like utilities, marketing, interest, and depreciation, take up around 14%, which leaves the buffet with 5% profit. Naturally, buffets attract the type of customers they actually wish to avoid, big eaters with insatiable appetites. But to be able to earn money, buffets are trying to feed the customer as cheaply and quickly as possible, so they utilize specific tactics and tricks to get people to eat less food. Let's go over those tactics. Tactic number 1. Cheap stuff at the front line. Buffets position cheap and filling food in the first trays. According to studies, about 75% of buffet customers select whatever food is in the first tray, and 66% of all the food they consume comes from the first 3 trays.
Right here we have essentially a salad bar.
I don't want to judge these people, but what the f are you doing?
We're at a beef buffet. I have a salad made out of a cow.
Tactic number 2, smaller plates. Buffets use smaller plates in order to try and reduce the amount of food consumed. Serving customers with small plates means exhausting them to get up for a refill more often. Tactic number 3, different sized serving spoons. Things like potatoes will have larger than average spoon. On the contrary, meats would have smaller than average tongs. Less protein, more carbohydrates. Tactic number 4, refill water frequently. Buffets use extra large glasses and refill water often. The more you drink, the less you eat. On top of that, it is usual for the buffet to set a time restrictions for customers, which is 2 hours in most cases. Whether you are a regular at buffets or have only gone a few times, you've probably noticed they are disappearing. Major chains are downsizing, and many independent restaurants have shut their doors completely. Here's why. Since the pandemic, health and hygiene have become top priorities for diners. Buffets, with their self-serve format, make strict sanitation harder to maintain. Shared utensils and uncovered dishes increase the risk of contamination.
Too much spittle, unhygienic.
And even though many restaurants introduce new safety measures,
Look what they've done to me. I'm like Hannibal Lecter over here.
the perception of buffets as unsanitary still lingers. That stigma alone has pushed many customers toward dining options that feel more controlled and hygienic. Today's diners value quality over quantity. They seek curated dining experiences, convenience, and personalization, not mass servings. The popularity of food delivery and fast casual restaurants proves it. Buffets, often linked with overeating, clash with the modern focus on mindful and healthy eating. Additionally, the aesthetic appeal of plated dishes surpasses that of buffet spreads, influencing choices in the age of social media. These shifts in preferences contribute to the declining allure of traditional buffets. Operating a buffet requires managing high food volumes, leading to significant waste and increased costs. While operating on a thin margin already, fluctuating food prices and supply chain disruptions further strain profitability. Labor shortages and rising wages add to the operational challenges, making the buffet model less sustainable. Younger generations, including millennials and Gen Z, exhibit different dining habits. They often favor experiences that align with health, sustainability, and authenticity. Buffets, perceived as outdated and impersonal, fail to resonate with these values. Moreover, an aging population seeking healthier and portion controlled meals finds buffets less appealing. As interest fades, some buffet chains are trying to adapt, experimenting with new formats like mixed self serve elements with a la carte options or casual dining concepts. Others are fully shifting to made to order menus, focusing on quality and customization while keeping their original brand identity alive. The decline of all you can eat buffets reflects a larger shift in how we think about food. As consumers prioritize health, quality, and experience, restaurants must evolve to meet these expectations. While buffets may not disappear entirely, their traditional format is giving way to innovative approaches that align with contemporary values. Embracing change ensures that dining establishments remain appealing and sustainable in the years to come. Have you noticed fewer all-you-can-eat buffets in your area? Share your thoughts in the comments.
But the sign said all you can eat.